So I wasn't able to do the push-ups. I just ran out of time. I did not manage my time, and it's so many push-ups. It's so many reps. That's me complaining, stuttering, tripping over my own words. I didn't do the reps. I didn't do the sets. I didn't do the push-ups. There's plenty of ways to say it. I did 90, which is more than zero, and it's less than the 500 that I was aiming for. And, I just let the time run out on the clock at midnight. I passed midnight and I missed my push-ups. And the next day, I was able to do the 500. I did 525, which is good. So I'm back on track, and I went to my gym, and there wasn't anybody there. It wasn't open. So I just, took my jacket off, and I was wearing a white hoodie. So I took my hoodie off because it's white and I didn't want to get it dirty. And I started doing push-ups right outside my gym, just waiting for somebody to come open the doors. And it was a nice experience because it was like 40 degrees. And because I was moving around and I was breathing, really making sure I'm heating my body, I had a really enjoyable, delightful experience, if I will say myself. It was quite delightful doing push-ups on the sidewalk in a parking lot. Chicago suburbs, and enjoying the cars. The sun is warm on my skin. That's what matters. It's beautiful weather. It really is. It's beautiful weather. And it's just a parking lot, but I appreciate it nonetheless. And my gym is pretty cool. There's all those trophies, which are, behind me, behind the glass. They are like from guys at the gym and from the owner. And he is like a multiple time Muay Thai kickboxing world champion. So they take a lot of pride in their fighters, the guys who come out of the gym. I like that. I like the championship mindset a lot. So it's tough, Muay Thai. It's a tough thing. It's like really pushing yourself sometimes. One thing about my gym is that they don't do AC, which really kind of surprised me when I joined, because in the summer, it gets really hot. Sometimes it's nearly 100 degrees outside, and it's probably like 120 degrees in the gym, and the doors are completely open. The windows are just steamed, literally steamed from all the people inside. Oh, just fighting, just literally fighting, throwing hands, hitting heavy bags, hitting each other. It's rough. It's rough. People get injured. I've been injured a lot of times doing martial arts, but it's also like living and protecting yourself. And there's a balance that can be managed with this, and you could get really good at this. You could get good at protecting yourself, protecting other people, defending yourself. My gym is split up. There's two portions. This is like a strip mall, by the way. So it's like a parking lot, a pretty big parking lot. There's some restaurants nearby. There's a chiropractor in between my gym and the one right next to it, which is still my gym, but they do like jujitsu, and that's where we do wrestling and grappling. The whole place is like padded, the walls and the floor, and they just roll in there. They just roll and do jujitsu, and it's cool. I'm okay with that. I like a little bit of grappling myself. I'm actually like a really big fan of grappling. I just don't ever practice it. I've never really practiced it, but it's a super cool sport. I think judo is awesome. Jiu-jitsu is cool. All this stuff is really great. You're working on yourself physically, right? You're building skills. You're learning. That's awesome. And that's awesome about this challenge, actually, because I'm still building skills. And that's cool to see. I'm still learning a lot. And at one point in time, I didn't think 500 push-ups a day was even possible. So to be able to say right now, I am aiming for 500 push-ups every single day, just to even say that is such a blessing. It's such a blessing because I couldn't even comprehend that just a few years ago. Literally 3 years ago, the first time I did 500 push-ups was 2 years ago. 3 years ago, I definitely would have thought not possible. Not possible. Now I'm attempting to do it every day, and I was able to do 400 push-ups every day for quite a long string of time, and continuously every week, getting multiple days, hundreds of push-ups done. Last week, getting 1 day with 500 push-ups. The week before, 1 day with 500 push-ups. The week before that, 6 days, 400 push-ups, all those days, 1 day off, which is, it's still 2,400 push-ups a week. It was actually 2,600 that week. So I was on track that week to hit 10,000 for the month, but I fell off. I fell off lately. And that happened last month too. I noticed I start the month off strong, and the second half of the month, I just start missing a bunch of days. So I gotta work on that. That's holes I could fill. That's a problem right in front of me. That's a low-hanging fruit. Why am I missing? Why is my attendance poor? And again, I am fatiguing, so I am taking rest days. I'm weightlifting again now, and I can't use these things as excuses, because if it's getting in the way of my progress, what am I doing? But there's a balance to it. There's a balance. You can manage multiple tasks, especially with things like fitness and bodybuilding. You can manage your body's time quite efficiently. Just consider the standard push-pull legs split, right? This is anterior, posterior legs. That's what that means. You're doing the front, the anterior, which is your chest and your arms and your abs. That's going to be your push day. You're going to be doing a pull day, which is the posterior. That's your back, your pulling muscles. And that's going to be 1 day. And you have legs. When you're not training your chest for push, you are either resting, or you're training your back, or if you're not doing that, you're resting, or you're training your legs. And that way, every single day, you are able to train something new, because yesterday I was recovering this. This wasn't working out yesterday, and even 2 days ago, it wasn't working out. It wasn't doing anything. It was resting. Today, it should be fine. It should be fine to go through the motions. Just go through the motions. See if you could get a couple reps, right? It doesn't have to be anything crazy to show up. Track it. Do a few sets, right? Just do a few sets. 3 sets. What's that take? 3 minutes? And that's where I'm at. I gotta do these push-ups. I really fell off this month. I thought I could make 10,000 in the month. And right now I'm thinking just 500 a day. That sounds good. That sounds really like an awesome place to be at. That's an awesome goal to have. But how sustainable? Again, how sustainable? I gotta take care of myself. All right? I can't just be putting my energy into anything. I have to be making sure I'm recovering, because there's an hour of my day going to push-ups at minimum. At minimum. And that has to be every single day. And that's a lot of time to invest into something. I mean, it's really only a percentage, right? It's really only a percentage. It's just some time. What was I going to be doing anyways? And regardless, everything's all right. 73,000 push-ups completed so far. That's a good place to be at. I could reach 10,000 realistically in 3 months if I'm continuing with a pace of 10,000 push-ups a month, which is the goal. So, yeah, I got a lot of work to do. I got to show up. That's what's important, is just show up, fill up your phone storage, and put out the videos, because I've been really slacking putting out videos lately, and that's been leading to my phone running out of storage. And yeah, it just, the whole process slows down. It gets a mess. But if I could post these videos more often, then that's better for me. Thank you for watching. I did 615 push-ups over the course of 2 days. Adding that to my 72,619 push-ups brings me up to 73,234 push-ups completed so far. Click the link below to work one-on-one with me. See ya.